All right, I'm gonna do the easiest obby today because I want to play some easy obbies. It seems pretty simple, but I'm gonna get through this entire obby today because you know what? I want to start a series of going through every single obby. And we obviously have to start with the world's easiest obby, and then I'm gonna start ranking these bad boys and see which obby is actually the hardest obby in all of Roblox. So stay tuned for the end of the video where I'm gonna put in a chart where I'm going to begin the journey of every single obby. All right, so right now, this is so far so good, so easy. Honestly, not that hard at all. So it kind of lives up to its name. Gosh, there's so much. Look at everything around us though. Like this is actually a crazy amount of obby going. It's kind of weird not having any sound for this obby. Oh, okay, so now it's getting a little bit more difficult. All right, I see it. It's jumping up gradually in difficulty, but nothing too crazy yet. But yeah, I thought this was gonna be like one of those glass things from like Squid Games, but it looks like it's not. Looks like it's not. It's just gonna be a simple kind of grind to the top right here. Easy. Another one done, another one down. I'm going, it's like dominoes that are falling over, but they're not causing me to fall. I'm gonna easily cap this one out. And this one also just so easy. Now we got, oh, okay, that one actually caught me off guard. I did not expect that. All right, now we got the balls. This is like one of those game shows, early 2000s, where people are going around on obviously wetted balls, but these ones are not. Oh yeah, so easy. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so the things behind you disappear. All right, that's not that bad at all. I don't even know what was with that one. That one just seemed way too easy to do. Oh my gosh. Another clap, another clap. Oh my god, this is way... Okay, I mean, I keep on saying this is way too easy. It's kind of the name of the game for this one, but honestly, I thought they would try to put me through some type of ringer, you know, like something surprising, but this is way too easy. Okay, now the difficulty's gonna get a little bit more here. You gotta be kind of pixel perfect on these pipes right now. Now we're going on the Olympics rings. Oh, these are kind of... Oh, yet again, I'm too OG. I'm too OG to actually fail. Oh, square's easy. Oh, it's the play button. Speaking of play button, you guys should subscribe. Oh, I almost fell. Okay, I think I'm almost halfway through right now. Okay, let's look here. So we got... Yeah, it keeps lapping around. We go around there, down that way. We go all the way over there. And then it's gonna re-loop. Jeez, look at that loop. It just keeps going and going and going. Yeah, we got a bit, but honestly, it's not gonna be that difficult. I wonder if we could just... Oh yeah, you can legit just walk across it. Oh my gosh. I wonder with these checkpoints. So each checkpoint seems to have some type of like item you can buy. So the grapple hook's here. But it's like, do I even need that? Not really. You just kind of keep going on your own. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this is a little challenging. I think this is like a good baby's first into an obby. You know, like if you want to start learning how to do obbies, this is a good training ground. It gets you kind of the basic concepts of an obby. See, this person, Stacy 2333, probably a young child not understanding the concept of dark bad, green, or white good, the lighter good. This is a little bit concerning. I thought this was actually going to be harmful, but it looks like it's just a color changeable. Not that bad. Changeable. Gosh, I could speak right. I wonder if the blues... Nope. Okay, the blue does kill you. Okay, never mind. The blue does kill you. This is a good baby's first into obbies. I think this is probably going to rank pretty low, but we'll tier list it at the very end, seeing where this is going to go. I'll slap it in there, seeing where I'm going to think this goes. But I think this is definitely a good beginner. Nothing pro, like nothing that's going to help you write home about or say like, oh, this is amazing or like anything about that. It's just really good training. Good training for what's to come, because what's to come is far worse than this. It's gonna be so much worse. Oh yeah, okay. That was... The checkerboard back there is a little bit threatening, but oh yeah, they can just run over those. Once again, we're just blasting through it. You know what? We're gonna do W key. Challenge of this video from this point forward is I can't let go of the W key at all. There's no stopping whatsoever. I have to hold on to the W key, which honestly, I think won't be a problem because I'm already flying through. Magic carpet. Don't need it. Don't even need it. Kind of trippy. I like that. I don't even know what the point of this one is. It's just like a nice color or shape or something like that. that? Oh, jeez. Ooh, okay. This one's a little tricky looking. Look at this. You actually have to jump for this one. Actually, kind of a shocker since 90% of these you could just walk through. Oh my god. I guarantee you I'll probably get this done in less than probably. Okay, wait. Okay. Nothing said about going backwards though. Nothing said about going backwards. I did not fail. I did not let go of the W key. I just turned around. Okay. All right. This one you gotta jump a little bit. Oh, now this one's actually challenging. This one you have to kind of actually focus and dial in a little bit, but that's not that bad still. I still haven't died since like, I think actually around those rings over there, which is not hard at all, but it's a kind of amazing that I've even died twice during this. Like the fact that I died twice is kind of embarrassing for this, but okay, 3 times, 4 times. Okay, that one does not count. So it's going to 3 times though, because that does not count. Maybe I'll also include an amount of deaths I had too. Like this one was 4, so far 4, I think. I'll have to go back and rewatch. Okay, triangle is easy, so easy once again. And then now we have the purple, aka purple lily pads. Like that's, dude, this one's just a staircase. Oh, it's a staircase that disappears though. Okay, that's a little bit more challenge. All right, this one's a little bit more challenging too. Look at this inverted V, or no, actually just a normal V with a kill spot at the very tip of it. And this one does it inverted. Okay, so this one is inverted. All right. Still easy diff right there. And this one I think is gonna be, oh, nothing. Okay, so I thought those were gonna start disappearing, but they don't. Yeah, there's like a white block out there. I wonder if that's like a secret or something over there. There's no way you can actually make that, but I'm just curious to see if the developer put in any secret. Boom, right there. Got it. All right. This one's another kind of rainbow road. All right, this one's a pretty simple one. I'm gonna just go straight for it right here. We're gonna just hit these massive jumps right now. Boom. Now it's the staircase, the rainbow staircase. Boom. There we go. All right, staircase, super simple. And this one's just gonna be like a leap of faith from like Assassin's Creed. Boom. I actually threw that, so that's probably like 5 deaths right there. Okay, that kind of sucks, but it's okay. Dude, this one reminds me of like Guitar Hero. This reminds me of Guitar Hero, where it's like the notes are going crazy and just hitting every note and it like turns black and everything's like neon. That's what I'm thinking about. It's a Guitar Hero option right there. Guitar Hero looking challenge. Another easy challenge here. Now this one I think is going to be a lot of obbies. This one right here where it's just like partially difficult where you have to do the climbing. Like, I've seen some obbies that use climbing like this. Okay, maybe not like that. Climbing like this to like great advantage. Wow, I am actually throwing 7 deaths already. Should not have 7 deaths on an obby like this, but as we continue playing, I'm sure we'll get better. So it doesn't really matter that I've died this much. I'm just training. I'm just training right now. I'm having a little trolling. But there are some obbies that do the climbing thing and they just go absolute crazy. Like actually, it's not really an obby, but the Chomic game. If you've ever played the Chomic game, they have one of the Chomics that is guarded by basically an obstacle course that has that type of mechanic where you have to like pixel perfect climb and crawl through it. And I think some other ones actually do that really well. So it's a good mechanic to include into an obby. Another easy one. All right, this one gets a little more challenging right here. I love how my guy sprints though. He looks so goofy though with these blocky arms. I kind of like the steez, but I might switch him over to the more thin design. I feel like my boy just needs to look a little bit more clean, but I don't know. It's just way too iconic for me right now. I love the look of the blocky feel. It's just like classic Roblox, you know what I mean? Or a classic like block game. Oh, this next one actually looks kind of difficult. This one looks a little bit more challenging than the rest, but still blasting through it. The geometry on that is kind of misleading. You'd think that the geometry would kind of indicate that it's a really hard thing to get past. This one's a little bit more difficult. I mean, like 5th grader maybe could struggle at that a little bit, but you know, it's okay. Oh, dunsies. We only have 7 deaths so far. We're gonna try to keep it at 7 and just going with that. Okay, that one's a little bit more challenging. I like the notion of that. Oh yeah, pixel perfect. That was pixel perfect. Okay, this one, I am a little curious. Oh, okay, I thought that was ice. All right, never mind. It's not ice. It's not as challenging as I thought it would. It looks like we're coming up on the end of this obby. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we are. Over here acting like she's, I don't know, aura maxing right now. Boom, there it is. We just completed the obby. Team Stepmom Run. What is that? Wow, that was kind of crazy. All right, let's see. The speed. It looks like you can actually get increased speed for getting this far if you you really want. Hat river, okay. Looks like there's a bunch of cool things you get while you're up here. There's also a bunch of eggs and some hats as well. Let's do a top hat for our victory, as well as some wings. Okay, so you gotta maintain those. All right, that's fair. Okay, looks like we made it all the way. So we're gonna rebirth. Let's see. All right, we rebirth. All right, time to rate this one real quick. This one needs to get rated for how well I did and how easy this is, how it really performed. Okay, I'm gonna do a twofer for this one because I just thought it was too short. We're gonna do 2 obbies in one. This one is easy obby, and this is kind of a super popular obby, but the goal in this one is to do this one without dying a single time. I'm also going to see if this is actually okay. Wow. That was very noobish right there. I should have just realized that was not how I was going to go. Okay, whatever. Still, with that being said, dude, this is actually insanely easy as well. Looks like, though, that is just simple math right there, honestly. I never really got in these games, though. It's like, oh, get a speed coil. Oh, get a speed coil. It's like, I don't need that. Like, why would I need it? If it was a more difficult one, maybe. To see at the end of the video where we put this bad boy, but maybe you can kind of guess where it goes already. I do like the sound effects of actually hitting your goals. And the last one, which was made by OKZ or OK5Z, the developer of this one, he made both of them, the easy obby and the really easy obby, which both have a decent amount of people. This one more so. This one has over 1 billion visits at the time of recording this. Like, that's actually insane. It has to be one of the highest visited places ever, but I'm sure there are other places with even more than 1 billion. But in regards of an obby video, I think this definitely has to be a pretty big one up there. Okay, very easy, very good. I do like the style of this one though. It kind of has a nice vibe to it, whereas like this one has something flat. There wasn't really much going on with that one, but this one actually has something interesting about it, which is nice to see for sure. 2 deaths, not that bad. This person is not seeing the patterns right now where you could just walk forward by going in a diagonal. I'm just blitzing past that person. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Okay, we're gonna take the slide here, and okay, that's not fair. Oh, boom, there we go. Okay, I wonder, okay, yeah, you could just jump over. You don't have to go over the other one. That's pretty good. Smoke that area as well. Smoking the rest of these as well. Okay, this one you actually might have to, never mind. Nope, you could just walk. You could just simply walk over it. Let's do right here on the edge. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, edge walk. All right, I see the end all the way over there. So we still have a decent amount of this map to go right now. Oh, here comes, what is this? What is his name? He's CM Big Boy 1214. Okay, CM Big Boy, you gotta get moving, bro. What was that? That chick just went off the edge. Oh, okay. I feel like some of these people might not be playing on an iPad, but instead their fridge, because I don't know how you could actually not just blitz through. Let's see. There we go. I'd give it like a good like 6 out of 10 for that one right there. Or actually, no, it's more of like a 5 out of 10. Really good effort. I think the idea of spinning platforms to try to throw you off your game, very good. But the fact that you could jump, like if you couldn't jump, that would be way more difficult. Way more difficult. Okay. So that one just seems to have no actual way to tell what's going on. I'm like, all right, I should have seen that one coming. Oh, okay, this one has the disappearing platforms behind you, but if you honestly just hold down W, you're fine. It'd be more interesting if the platforms in front of you would just start randomly disappearing. That would be an interesting concept, which I'm sure that's going to be elaborated upon by others. Though I wonder with OK5Z if he has developed any other obbies that are actually slightly more difficult. If they do, like I wonder if he's just doing only the easy brand kind of obbies, or has he tried going into more difficult style obbies? We'll have to check him out as a developer. Ooh, okay, I like that. The disappearing staircase, very good, very good. Another disappearing walkway, I like it. Now this one does have some more difficulty. It has a little bit more precise. Just so quickly. I don't think this is gonna take me longer than 9 minutes, honestly. I'm gonna speed run this so quick right now. Boom, boom, boom. Lollipop Guild over here. Easy win against the Lollipop Guild. Actually just destroying them. This one I don't get. So it's like normal platforms and then what, they look like mushrooms? Like, is that supposed to be the vibe of that? I mean, It looks kind of interesting and looks cool. It'd be way cooler though if all these rings were like twisting and turning. That would be crazy. That mushroom one, I'm still kind of baffled by that. I mean, it was like a neat design, but then what's the point? You know, like what actually is the point of that? Oh, interesting. Okay, this one, the helix one, actually has a little bit more of a concept to it, but you can still just W key it if you walk along the ridge. Okay, more shapes. Is that a chicken? No, that's the that's the save plate. Okay, I see what that is. For a second, when I zoomed out, it looked like Chicken Little or like a chicken head from Minecraft. Another blast through the easiest thing ever. Okay. Oh, yep. I gotta pay attention. All right. I absolutely zoned out and was not paying attention during that at all. Boom, boom, bop, bing, bat, pow. Another easy one. All right, this one, I don't even think all right, there that one goes. This one requires you to jump in order to progress. All right. Does this one disappear? No, it doesn't disappear, but it just has a gradient. I feel like this is a map that he released that is basically just a tester map. Like this guy is like testing out how to make checkpoints, how to develop more hard and difficult like challenges and obstacles. And the really easy one I think was just basically how do I make this even easier? You know what I mean? Like this one is already incredibly easy. There are some challenging ones, but to be fair, I've actually died less on this one than I did on really easy. That should really say something, honestly, to really easy. Okay, that one's a little bit of a maze. I see that. All right. Probably not going to get this in 9 minutes, but you know what? That's fine. I'm definitely going to get it under 20, though. I mean, it's mostly just a walking sim at this point. Okay, we got a little bit more interesting pathing here. I like it. I'm gonna skip, just progression skipped right there. Boom. Okay. This is just another pathway where I'm not allowed to go really far right or really far left, but that's here nor there. Easy, easy mush. Be right back in England. Oh, I thought I could actually make that jump right there and just skip over this like corner right here, but there's no way you're making that jump without some type of sprint or what the developer would recommend your upgrade. Also, what's the point of that? What? You can walk on the dark green. What is the point of that? That is just straight up goofy and or silly. Okay, is the middle section here. Nope, never mind. It is just a pink triangle / diamonds. Easy done. This one also probably gonna be very easy. Just walk center path for min-maxing your time on this. This one was another easy clap. It was just a bunch of cog shaped like traps right there. Like that's not even that bad. Honestly, a very, very simple one. Though this is going to get far more difficult when we get to the other obbies as we continue this whole entire ranking of everything, because I want to really try every single one. And if you made it this far, do tell me in the comments, what obby would you like me to play next? I mean, there are some that I do want to try next. I want to try, there is one that is like 725. It's the mega obby. That one looks kind of interesting because there's so much in it. Actually, what am I saying? It doesn't matter if it's not or is worth the time to invest. I'm doing it regardless. I gotta go through every single obby. It's not like I can say no to an obby. Another easy one. There it goes. There it goes. I haven't died, honestly, in a while. I think the last time I died was... oh, jeez, let's see. Somewhere around over there. Like, I haven't died since then. So that's probably simple. I'm not gonna touch the blue, though I doubt the blue will actually do anything to you. That red block is actually messing with my eyes. It is so bright. It is like actually insanely bright. This one is more of just walking around a corner, doing a little loop-to-loop and pull. We're actually closing in on the very end of this thing too, so it's not that far off. I mean, I could see the end, which looks like to be some type of house. Okay, all right, boom. All right, you can just jump from the edge to edge for these octagons. They're not octagons, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tetragons. I think that's a tetragon. I actually have no idea if that is. We just go on the left. We go over here. Another easy one. Is it wild that I think the really easy obby was actually more difficult than I've rarely died. I'm okay. You know what? Honestly, though, in the other one, I was kind of being an idiot. And when you really think about it, it wasn't too bad. This one is more of like this one. I don't honestly think they have much a difference in difficulty. difficulty. This one is just simply different looking. Like this one just has more verticality. Everything's higher up. Everything keeps scaling up on this one, whereas on the other one, difficulty is very similar. And there were, to be fair, a few more challenging ones here than the other one. The other one rarely had anything. I don't think it had actually anything moving at all, nor did it have much of the kind of instant death boxes at all. So yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter though when they're both so easy. So either way, they kind of are marginally in the same thing. Though I guess it really comes down to which one was easier. Got a bunch of magnet pathways here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we got this like weird. Okay, now this one is a little bit more difficult. All right. All right. Yeah, all right. I can see it. I can see it. Interesting. All right. I expected that. Honestly, I respect it. I respect it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. All right, this one probably not. Hands actually instantly kill you, so I'm not gonna test them at all. Touch it. Oh, look at that. There's a helix over there. Okay, I see it. I see you. I see you. Real easy lobby over here, aka Obby. Boom, done with that one. All right, we're only a few more checkpoints away from getting the easy Obby done. All right, another checkpoint down. All right, so this is a little bit more difficult, right? All you gotta do is just walk on the rim. Boom, very easy, very easy. Just a little bit more thinking is required on this. Like maybe 0.01% more brain power is required in order to hit those angles right there. But beyond that, it's not that bad at all. I wish they had in Roblox, like other than looking up Obby, they don't really have a category, even though it's very common. Like Obbies are so common. Oh, we hit the rebirth. So is that the last one? Really? The last one isn't up here of the shop? This is like the exact same thing from the other one too. Yeah, I see it now. Okay. Yeah, you can tell it was made by the same developer just because of up here. All right, we'll get the dark angel wings for this. And oh, look at that mask. Okay. That looks terrifying on me. Oh my gosh. Let's head back. It's on the list. So when it comes down to it, I think what the new tier list should be right now is easy Obby, and then it is really easy Obby. Now, the reasoning behind that is because easy Obby, it actually has difficult portions about it, but really easy Obby doesn't have anything super difficult. Now, if I can make them exactly the same, they're about the same. They both go in baby tier easily. Anyone can do them, but at least they're good training mechanisms to get you into Obbies. But until the next time, that's it. See ya.